Welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna react to why the dating pool, why Atlanta dating pool is hitting rock bottom, right? Why? So shout out to Mr. O'Shea, always watching his videos. So let's check this video out, what he's talking about.
Do not come to Atlanta expecting to fall in love.
Imagine going into a shoe store like Foot Locker and you're just looking for that one pair of shoes. Of course, you'll see a lot of different brands: Asics, Adidas, Reebok, Puma, even Nike. But you're just not seeing the pair of shoes that you're looking for. And even though you could afford, any kind of shoe that you want, you typically just leave because you just don't want anything. And that comparison could be really what's going on with a lot of black men in Atlanta. You see, it's a lot of women around, but it's hard to find that one pair.
Dating in Atlanta, 2025. It's a well-known fact that women outnumber men in Atlanta 14-1. But let's go ahead and break down that 14, shall we?
But it goes on.
Now, out of that 14, 7 of those women are the most used up, ran through, passed around that have ever existed.
Damn!
They're for the streets, the curb, the gutter, and for the dumpster.
So out of the 14, we are now left with what?
Now add 3 more to that 7 that are bisexual, weedhead, pillhead alcoholics. Add 2 more that are hardcore studs. Add 1 more that's mentally ill. And by mentally ill, I mean she's bipolar, suffers from manic depression, borderline personality disorder, ADHD, schizophrenic.
Man, what's going on in Atlanta, guys? What's going on in Atlanta? Do you tell me there's no good girls over there? It's so bad to the point that it's so bad to the point that you can't find not even a Christian girl or some sort of niceness to them. Man, I don't know what to say. It's like that everywhere, not just Atlanta. It's like that here in Jamaica. It's like that in Barbados. It's everywhere. They're everywhere, bro.
She's a petri dish of out of her mind.
So even though the ratio is 14-1, we're now down to 1 because the other 13, according to this guy, are just not good for you anyway. So even though there's a lot of women, it doesn't matter because they're not really good for dating. Now, this is just this particular person's opinion, but let's assume that he's right. And then for the one, if you're really looking for that one lady, you gotta do a whole lot of work. But the problem is,
These women in Atlanta, they do not want no relationship. They want free meals, free drinks, free VIP sections, free hookah, free entrance. Hell, they even want free parking. You know what I'm saying?
damn, they want free parking too?
Got him! Got him!
Yeah.
So, okay, we're looking for the one female in Atlanta. No problem. We're just gonna go on to dating apps. I mean, we can't find what we're looking for. Let's go to Tinder. Let's go to the other ones. And let's see if we can find that one chick for you. But
You can't tell a woman to lower her expectations, but the reality is, what the data I've seen on dating apps is that all of the women want the same few guys, and they shut out the rest.
so you get on the dating app and you're looking for the one, but the problem is that women are not responding to you. It's not because you're not a good looking guy or you're not a good person. It's just, that's how it is. And on the other hand, for the guys who can get all the girls, they got too many options and they don't know where to start. So we can't go to dating apps. So then here's what I found out. A lot of guys are using Facebook groups, okay? Now what I just explained.
Welcome again, family. I'd like to wish all of you happy holidays.
Is what Vice wrote an article about a few months ago. Men on dating apps are aiming too high and science says it's time to stop. Now, this is an interesting article. Men consistently wanted women who ranked higher in overall desirability, meaning that the women looked better than them, while women generally matched with women who were closer to them in their hierarchy. This is what this article says. So I wanted to basically see if this worked out in real time. And so what I ended up doing is I went into this particular Facebook group called Singles in Atlanta. And the reason why I did that is because, you know, Facebook group, it's pretty easy to go in.
Yeah.
You'll post your picture. Okay. Somebody comes in and then they comment underneath, especially if you're in the same city. Should be pretty easy for a guy to get a date. But what I found out was very shocking. And I want to start off with this guy, okay? Now, I'm not putting up his name, but that is him. Now, this is a Christian dude. He even coming in with a scripture. 1 Timothy 6:11. But as for you, O man of God, flee these things. Pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, steadfastness, gentleness. I'm looking for a woman of God in Atlanta. Now he's basically preaching
Proverbs
on his,
31,
his
30.
post, right? So again, this is a guy. He looks like a professional dude. Probably no older than 40. Hey, seems like a dude that women say that they want. But what I found out was interesting. Once he posted the picture, he only got 26 likes in one comment. He got one lady saying hello, Proverbs 3 and 6 and Proverbs 30. So right now he's not even trying to match somebody. He's just trying to match with anybody, and he's not getting any love. And again, this is in Atlanta, and I would probably believe that this guy has no luck on dating apps, right? But on the contrary, look at this lady, all right? This is a woman. I mean, you can see what you want to see there. I'm not going to get into all of that. But basically, she is a single mom, okay? Now, hello, everyone. I would like to formally introduce myself. I am blank, but a lot of people call me Blue. I'm an entrepreneur, author, podcast host, advocate, artist, as well as a manager of a retail store. I have 4 incredible children that make me more proud to be their mom. All right, so give her a round of applause. So this lady got 111 likes, 35 comments. Now, this is more dudes trying to holler at her. And the brother who came in that was talking about Jesus, the Lord, and every scripture known to man, he only got 1.
None of these females, them don't want to hear that. Like, them don't want to hear about God like that. Why? Them want somebody where, like, alright, let me show you how a system program them to. Like, these movies, most of the movies them is always that guy will have a lot of resources or power, money, whatever it is. A lot of females want them type of dude there, and them type of dude there is so limited, right? Not much of them there around, not much of them are willing to even take up some of them ladies there. And most of them always have like 5 or more females. And I don't know why females want to run to them. I think because they probably think they have a chance or them can get. Most of these dudes just only want to bang. They just want them to bang and just move on to the next. And ladies fail to realize that and think some of them too, some of them even have that on them bucket list, like females, they want just a rich guy bang them just for one night and just call it a night and just call it a day gone. I don't know. They're weird sometimes.
And the comment that he got was basically just another scripture. Damn. Let's get back to dudes, all right? Now, this brother here, he comes in, hey, ladies. Like I said, black shirt, glasses. He seems like he's like in a chicken spot or whatever. All right, trying to get some love, right? Okay, 54 likes. I mean, this is a guy. He's not matching with anybody. He's just putting himself out there. He got 20 comments. Now, when I looked at the 20 comments, it was interesting because it really wasn't any comments there. It was like ghost comments. I don't know if it was somebody that was spamming. So he really got 0. Again, here's the second dude that basically is just, trying to holler in Atlanta, looking for these females. Again, it's supposed to be 14-1, and he not getting no type of love. Then we get to this lovely female here, okay? This lady is 48 from the Douglasville area, wanting a best friend, someone I can vibe with and understand me. Kids are adults. Where he at? So basically her kids is wrong. She's looking to clap it up. So I went and, like I said, I wanted to check out what the comments was. She had 371 likes, 159 comments, all right? She got so many comments. Thanks everyone, all love, but I'm wanting me one honey, handsome, not selfish, caring, fun, God-fearing, well-groomed, hardworking, damn. Woo, hold on, I gotta take a breath. She out there with a whole bunch of stuff. Love to cuddles and family oriented. I just need one. I'm a loyal lady and no time for crazy stuff. Again, this is a lady 48 years old. I mean, in Atlanta, you would think that somebody like her, that age, let somebody tell it because she does look, still good for her age, right? She's still pretty lady. She's getting all the responses. Again, now some of these dudes could be just wanting to clap, or some of these dudes could be from Africa or something like that, but she's still getting hollered at, all right? Yeah. Now, let's go back to the guys. This dude here. Now this dude, OG player, he gonna say, I like rub your body, kiss and hug your body. I mean, he just got 17 likes. Wasn't nobody trying to holler at him at all. So, I mean, he was just down bad. I didn't even have to go and look at his comment section because he had nothing going on at all. But when you go to this lady right here, now this lady is definitely attractive, living in Middle Georgia, moving to Atlanta in December. Hey y'all. Okay, she in shape. She over there with the horses and stuff. I mean, over 1,000 likes on the photo. And then 143 comments. And you got
Look what this guy say in the comment. I want to move to the country. City died a long time ago. Just because he see, yo, niggas are thirsty, bro. What's wrong with them boys? Hey, I didn't even know Facebook was a thing. Like, Facebook is this active. Like, you could post and persons could like your stuff and stuff like that. I didn't know that Facebook was this active. You get it 1K likes now on Facebook. I guess it's for the older folks.
Others in there talking about, look, I want to move to the country. City died a long time ago. Another Georgia peach. We love you here in Atlanta. I mean, she's getting a lot of love. Off top, the inbox is notificationing it up. No problem. And then look, we continue to go in. There's another lady. All right. She comes in. Good morning, lady at the gym. She has some video that she posted. 225 likes, 52 comments. Right. Now, here is something that I saw with a particular brother. Now, he was kind of building it up. I will give him a little bit of credit, right? You see this dude right here. He comes in 30 and single, birthday November 1st. I'm an amazing father. I love to chill, listen to 90s music, line dance, and I love God. Looking for a beautiful woman to spend the rest of my life with. Well, he definitely can't spell.
Running breaks your joints. Tai Chi builds them back. After 50.
Now, what happened with this dude is he got 75 likes, 15 comments, but women were really feeling him, right? Team Scorpio, handsome indeed. Hey, cool to DM you. He like, yes. So basically, what this proved to me, even though this wasn't an equal study, it showed one thing, that this guy was one of the few dudes that really got women commenting on, like I said, some of the posts there, putting themselves out there. They thought that he was more attractive than, the Christian dude at first, the other brother in the chicken spot. And then you had, Uncle Elroy, whatever his name was. And so those dudes wasn't getting no attention for the most part. While this guy came in, obviously they felt that he looked better and he was getting a lot of attention. So for a guy in Atlanta, if you tend to be somebody a little bit more regular, let's say, for example, you're not making a whole lot of money, you're not one of the 1% guys out there, and then you're just on Tinder, or you're trying to come into like this Facebook group dating, and you're looking for a lady, what tends to happen, in my honest opinion, the regular guys are still being overlooked, even in a city like Atlanta. And again, in a city that a lot of ladies are looking for the ballers, maybe looking for guys who are a little bit more progressive as far as clout and stuff like that. These guys are still having a hard time, which leads me to ask the next question. How do these guys date? Then, are these guys like walking up to chicks, trying to approach chicks? What are they doing? And so it still seems that even in a city like Atlanta, it could be hard for a lot of dudes. Now imagine, you're in a city where there are not a lot of opportunities. Let's say, for example, for blacks, Sacramento, San Jose, certain cities in America, Minneapolis. I think Minneapolis is still cool, but you know, you may not have as many blacks you have in Atlanta. And just because women are chronically single in Atlanta, it does not mean that they just want to date anybody. They can still be very selective. So this article, in my honest opinion, must be right. I never thought it would be like this because I felt like if you're going to Atlanta, women are just going to be, you know, you're going to have a lot of opportunities in dating. As it seems, for the average dude, the opportunity may not.
One of the things too also, most of the average dudes, they ain't gonna go into the streets. They ain't gonna go pull up to a bar or just walk in and see someone and just be like hello and just start a conversation. Most of them are really scared. And females too, they cause it on themselves to let guys be like that, because it's getting on a hand with persons. If you talk to them, you're getting harassed, you're saying that you're harassing them. It's a whole lot of different stuff that contribute to why guys don't want to go out into the streets to talk. But that's the best way, instead of doing it by the app, trying to find somebody. It's kind of weird to find and talk to somebody. A lot of persons, they get married by talking to somebody on the app, having long-term relationships. But my take on that is, bro, just go in the streets, talk to somebody that you like, and just try to be cool. Just try to just be yourself. That's how you're gonna find someone really for you. Alright guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Alright.